Hi, folks. How are you? This is Gatose FX as usual. I'm going to break down AUDCAD, the trade that I took. Actually, I did analysis on Tuesday, and the entry was triggered on Wednesday. On Wednesday here, here's where this price was triggered, and you could potentially see now the price is nearly approaching take profit with about 145 pips. And up to as we speak right now, prices just moved for about 100 pips, 110 pips with a 1 to 5 risky to reward ratio. But if the moment price reach this profit here down, it will be 1 to 7 risky to reward ratio. And today is Friday, so I hope price will just do that. So with AUDCAD, of course, the analysis was potentially started from the weekly time frame. After all, weekly time frame was the major time frame that gave me the structure. The monthly time frame, it only gave me this monthly upper zone here above, where we had this price ceiling and we had this price floor with this long pin bar, whereby I anticipate that price is going to fill in this pin bar. Why? Because when you look at May's candle, it is an inverted pin bar or shooting star, and this monthly price has just went to liquidate at those and filling that week. Something which by the weekly time frame we see now the movement, the current movement of the price from the monthly uh, uh, price ceiling to the monthly price flow. You see we have a bearish momentum with SIS inside. So this SIS was a one symbol that I thought, right, okay, fine. Now I see this price has potentially have had this retracement for nearly 1 month, retracing this humongous high momentum bearish candlestick up to this SIS, which was liquidated at the weekly time frame, weeks LQE liquidity. So this SIS was a liquidation that took place. I found out it has already been happened. So what I was looking now, if this retracement is over and you see we have this weekly pin bar, I was looking now to take this bearish momentum. So the only point of concern was now, if this price is going to continue with the bearish agenda, where would I, of course, take my profit? I saw we have this potential weekly fair value gap, so we could perhaps take profit above there, or I could just even extend up to this down point here with about nearly 200 pips. It just depends on how today's candle will close. So the interesting part to get to this entry was a daily time frame. I was kindly looking at the major retracement which took place with the highs and lows, high and low, higher high. We have had a lot of inside and outside formation when we have had this bearish direction change here. Again, I found out that price came to retest at this daily time frame. You see, you have this little bit of head and shoulder pattern, but from the daily time frame line chart, you could potentially see there was a neckline at the daily previous highs. We have the double top here, and here we have the neckline of this double top, by which price went to retest at this neckline of the double top. There was a liquidity engineering in terms of wicks which was formed there. So I saw when I took this analysis on Tuesday, this first entry was already liquidated. This neckline of the double top of the daily time frame was already retested. So I was waiting to see how Tuesday's candle closes, and I said, if this candlestick of the Tuesday's candle closes bearish, then we'll anticipate the next day price will come to retest at this week LQE liquidity, which should be formed, something which exactly happened. So I set my limit order over here, and then the entry triggered on Wednesday. And Thursday we have an indecision candle. Today is Friday. The market is still on, and the take profit is here at where we have had a weekly time frame fair value gap. I can potentially see again we are having a daily time frame fair value gap. We are having this one here. This is it's a very beautiful daytime. So I can extend this take profit up to this moment here, at least 180 pips. It's okay. So I just look at how this trade closes on on today, because here is very potential take the market above, something which I see from the 4 hours time frame. We are having this in 4 hours indecision candles, indicating that even though the buyers are trying to resist the price, but they are still less powerful. So I'm hoping this price will just continue to push to the downside. If it was early in the opening of the week, of course, I would have just potential add another position. But because now we are approaching the end of the week, so I don't have necessarily to be greedy. I just let the market flow and still keep on holding my origin point, which I took above there. Something which, even if we look at 4 hours time frame, we could potentially see there was what? There was a shift of the structure and the price came to test at the previous highs of the 4 hours time frame. So all in all, it is what it is. From the daily time frame, price is going accordingly to our way and moves very much smoothly. This is Ghetto Efforts.